Hey guys, welcome back to Aaron's Hobby Garage. Today I wanted to share my thoughts on the xcr1200se. I've had this vehicle now for about 2 years and I've had a lot of success with it. It's taken a beating and keeps coming back for more. There's a nice comparison video out there on the DBXL versus the XCR, and I think they nailed it in saying that this thing's really not comparable to the DBXL. It looks similar, but it's quite a bit larger and the parts are significantly more robust. It's more comparable to the Losi 5T as far as, you know, thicknesses of axles and A-arms and everything about it. It's a beefy vehicle. So this is the special edition. So it comes with all the upgrades. All the aluminum carriers, top plate, chassis brace, hydraulic brakes, the bigger motor. I think both vehicles would have been good, but I just happened to catch a good deal on this one. So really, I've only broken one part in the 2 years, and most likely it was either worn out or my fault. It broke a drive shaft, and I think that's because I came down off a jump while on the throttle just a little bit too much. Stock pipe works well. I think it's pretty restrictive. This thing would probably rip a little bit better if it had a nice tuned pipe in it, but I'm pretty happy with it, so probably won't change that. Put some high techs in here. Love these servos. They've been fantastic. I have them in a couple of my vehicles. So yeah, mostly positive. If I had to pick a couple of negatives, it would be the brakes. The thought of the hydraulic was pretty cool, thinking it would be powerful, and it is for the most part, but there's no adjustability from front to back, and every once in a while, I don't know if it's just when things heat up, you get brake fade. So eventually I'll probably switch this over to mechanical. So I'm going to call that a negative on this one. Second, I tried to stuff a Zenoa G320 in here, and the housing hit on the rear brake. And also, as you can see, there's, you know, rubbing going on. Everything's very, very tight and close in there. So I'm told it can be done. I didn't grind any metal and make it work, but I'm told it can be done. But this motor has quite a bit of power. You'll see in the video. Also, probably the last negative I'd have to say about this vehicle is there's no options for gearing on this thing. So you get what you get, and like it. I did put an 8K spring in there. I believe the stock was a 6K. It made a huge difference. After that, I honestly didn't care that the gearing was what it was, because it's pretty quick. The only other thing I've done to this vehicle was cut down some Baja extenders to fit and give this thing some width. It's pretty narrow from factory, so you'll see it's I think I got 41.3 out of this. Again, this gearing is stock, and the only thing that's different is the spring. So it's been a great vehicle. If you guys have been thinking about getting one, I wouldn't hesitate. DDM seems to always have the parts in stock. Well, at least they did. I'm not sure now with COVID, but hopefully they will for a while to come. It's been a great vehicle. This is probably my second go-to vehicle. First would be my 5B, then the T. So yeah, you'll see at the end of the running video I had to stop, and all it was is this shoulder bolt on the Ackerman backed out, so it was hitting the top plate, and I didn't have any tools with me, so I had to end the video a little bit short. So anyway, guys, that's my quick thoughts on this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them, and I'll answer them best I can. But yeah, if you've been thinking about it, definitely it's worth it. It's been a great vehicle. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Oh, I lost my steering to the right for some reason.